Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is going to be the final war of season 47. No, yeah, 47. We are going to be bringing in Iron Man, Titania, and Crossbones, and we're going to be going up path 6 in section 1, and then path 7 in section 2. This war is a very big war for us. For the Alliance, a win here would finish top 10 Masters for us. For myself, a perfect run here with no deaths would give me a deathless season. And then the first 3 fights of this war also give me the opportunity to break the 100 fight deathless streak. In this first fight here, we are going to be going up against Longshot. Pretty easy fight here. I do play it pretty conservative. As you see there, I don't dash in to punish his special 1. But we are just going to build to our special 3 and then kind of let it go. I am watching his good karma. I'm playing very safe. As I said, if I go deathless here, I get a deathless season. And then these first 3 fights give me a chance to get to a 100 streak. So I am being extra careful. So here we're going to bait out a special 1. And then we're just going to wait. We're going to parry, heavy into our special 3, and throw it. We are running power back boosts and the big science boost for specials. So this does a ton of damage. We're going to get a heavy, relic, and then just combo it out. So not even going to do a full heavy spam. Just want to be extra safe, like I said. Next fight, we do have Crossbones here versus Ibom. This one should be pretty straightforward. It's not a very tricky node. So we just want to make sure we are getting our intercepts in so that we can block his special 1s. And then besides that, you know, heavy counter his special 1 if we can, just to keep our prowess up. We're going to trigger our overruns during his specials, as you see there. Again with the heavy punish. Throw some hits in here. We're going to get Incinerate. We're going to hit intercept, bait out a special 1. Definitely don't want to throw a special 2, as that can lead to a bunch of poisons getting on us, and we definitely don't want to deal with that. Here we're going to relic and end the fight, though. So nice and easy, just over 30 seconds. Crossbones versus Ibom. And here, for our fight to get to a 100 streak, we are going to be taking on this Spider Gwen here. This fight, we just need to knock her down to get increased damage. We are running a... I think I threw it on Invul? Yeah, like I said, we're being extra careful. This means a lot for us, as we do want to get a win here to make sure we get that top 10 Masters. So I am going to play extra safe. She shouldn't evade once if we have over 3 Furies. So we're going to try and do a good job maintaining that. I try and bait out of the special 1s. And you'll see I do take it into block if I have the taunt up, but it's not a big requirement to do it, as I feel comfortable dodging her special 1 rooted. There you see that she did evade because we didn't have enough Furies up, and that's just something we're also just keeping in mind, so that if we are going for intercept, she may evade and we're just ready to parry right away. Here we get our overrun. We try and go for intercept. She doesn't really want to play. Again, not really going for it. Here we're just going to throw the special 1. We're going to make sure we can evade her special while rooted. Relic. Heavy. We're going to evade it rooted, although we didn't really need to. It didn't look like she went unblockable there. Here she has a chance of evading again, so we're going to throw our special 1 to get enough Furies. Again, not really want to play in the intercepts at all. She played a little difficult. I probably shouldn't have even worried about it at that point. Here we're going to evade, punish, and end the fight, though. So, a little on the slow side. Took a decent amount of chip damage, but still solo, so that's the most important part. That does get us to our 100 streak. So, first goal of this war has been achieved. Obviously, I'd prefer not to die right away and lose my streak. So we are boosted big, as you can see here. All the big boosts. The invul's still rolling, so we're going to go into this fight against Shuri here. I opted to use Titania here over some of my other options for a couple different reasons. One of them, the node standing in fear should kind of ramp up Titania a little faster. Her fury's up. That's really the main reason. I mean, I guess Crossbones would have been fine. And Iron Man, I guess, could work, but Titania seemed like the best option and kind of the safest with the easy intercepts as well. So we're just going to keep baiting special ones out here, as you see. Here we hit another intercept. We're going to wait out the special one. We're going to go... Oh, we're not going to go in. We're going to relic heavy into the special 3. This is going to do a decent chunk of damage. We're going to go in, do our heavy spam. And then I back off a bit here. I didn't think it was going to finish, so I just decided to play it safe. Here she does a full combo, so we're going to go in again. This is going to be one of our slower fights, as I'm sure you can tell. But we're just playing extra safe. We want to get to our next special 3. And then kind of that should get us close enough to end the fight. Here we're waiting out her untouchable again. We have our haymaker, so we're going to use that to get an opening. Bait out one more special one. Punish. Go into our relic. No, we're going to bait out another special one. Punish, relic, heavy counter, or heavy into our special 3. And we're going to go in and end the fight. So, again, definitely on the slow side, that one, but we do get out of there. No mistakes. So, pretty happy with how that fight went. Our 5th fight is going to be Iron Man here versus Bishop. I've done this with Omega Sentinel earlier in the season, but I decided to go with Iron Man just because he's Incinerate immune. He'll be significantly faster, and yeah, he's super tanky, so even if we somehow blow through 3 invul boosts and still eat a special 3, we'd likely still survive. But strategy here, Iron Man's armor ups cannot be nullified or staggered. Now, his dexes still can, so if I was to dex an attack, it would trigger the power gain from the node. So my goal here is to bait specials without triggering it. We're just going to do our best pairing, and we're going to throw our special ones when we have them. So as you can see, the fight's going pretty well so far. We're just baiting special ones as we are Incinerate immune. I do try and pause them every now and then if a special kind of lines up well. But otherwise, we're just kind of pounding away at him. We have a ton of armor ups right here. We're going to parry one more time. Full combo here. And we end with a 50k medium. So yeah, Iron Man hits absolutely like a truck. I'm really excited I was able to pull him. And I did actually dupe him from the... not Valentine's Day. Was it Valentine's Day? Whatever the 7-star crystal we got for the event. So that was nice. This last fight of the war for us, just the 6th today, is going to be this Void here. I think this is our 3rd or 4th time. We did take him last war. This was also the fight where we were by far the closest to dying. We ended with, I think it was like 6% health or something ridiculous. So this fight can get scary if a debuff does stick around on you. Now, I do fight a little nervy here. Again, it's just the last fight of the war. And I didn't want to lose my streak or cost us any deaths. But you'll see here, I go for an intercept. Void plays nice. We're going to throw a special 1 right away. The shock does stick around, but thankfully it goes away pretty quickly. And then we have a good job of keeping our furies up to make it very unlikely once we have enough that we will get any debuffs up on us. Here we get a heavy to pause our furies again. We did shrug the slow right away there, as you can see, and then again we shrugged the shock right away. Here I should have triggered my overrun. I'm going to heavy here, pause my furies. We don't have a taunt up, so we do have to fully dex this special when he throws it. We're going in again. There I go for an intercept while I was over bar power. That was really dumb. So you do see I get punished. Thankfully, I shrugged the debuff, so it doesn't cost us much. But that was just kind of dumb play, honestly. Here, we're right at the end. We get our reparry, and we end the fight. So we do achieve our Deathless season. So that was very good. I had a bunch in a row without it. So yeah, it was nice to get that. And we do, the big part is we do end up winning the war pretty comfortably. And so this does secure us top 10 masters. So that was big achievement for us. Really happy with how that went. And yeah, looking at our total stats for the season, like I said, this was a deathless season for us. I had 3 in a row 1 death seasons. I did take quite a bit more fights those seasons, 80, I think 80 to 85, but it was a much easier tactic. So this was obviously one of the more challenging tactics we've had in a long time, possibly the hardest tactic. So being able to go deathless was a big achievement. I was really happy I was able to do that. So as you can see here, 66 kills, 0 deaths. For fight types, not as many mini island fights as usual. Again, I switched battle groups, so kind of getting a little feel of things and what fights make more sense for me to do. And as my fight amount also kind of just ramped up throughout the season. At the beginning, I had a couple 4 or 5 fight wars, and then at the end, it was mostly 6 fights or more. So I expect I'll probably have more fights next season. I'll also have Silk off defense and possibly Bishop off defense. So 2 of my rank 3s will likely be used for offense. One, because Silk's great and not going to be a good defender, and Bishop will be tactic and may be one of the stronger ones, depending on how that tactic actually plays out. For attackers used, as you can see, Crossbones, the big heavy lifting, 34 fights for him. And then Titania and Omega Sentinel coming in 2nd and 3rd. And then just kind of a sprinkling of a bunch of different attackers that were used in one-off situations or once or twice in a couple wars. And then Tier 1 record, we are closing in on 1,000 kills. I don't know if it's something to be proud of or be concerned of that I'm playing this game too much, but it'll be cool if I'm able to get that next season. So probably will get my 1,000 kill then. For our solo rate, still looking really good. Obviously, the Deathless season helps that. So yeah, just above 97.5%. But yeah, overall, this has been a really good season. Definitely learned a lot. And being in a different BG, it was cool to kind of plan with someone else and kind of get a different perspective on things. And just take a bunch of different fights than I am used to also as well. A lot of the hazard shifts with Crossbones were nice to do, and he obviously is a great champ for that. But that is going to do it for this video, though. So thank you for watching, and I hope you all had a great war season as well.